Assalamu alaikum and welcome to yet another episode of What's Up Doha with me, your host Zunira Malik. The personality, the amazing and honorable personality with us today is not only one of the pioneer in the medical profession in Qatar, but also a great human being. He is one amongst the highly demanded consultant within the Middle East. He is an senior consultant of obstetric anesthesiologist in Women Hospital, a founder chairman of PPFQ, which is Pakistan Professional Forum, Qatar. मज़े की बात ये है friends कि other than all his career, he is one humble human being, and due to his extremely generous nature and his proactive approach towards the societal activities within the community of Pakistan here in Doha, he has become highly popular. और इसको मुझे इस तरह से कहना चाहिए कि हर दिल अजीज़ हैं ये. He is the most dearest to all. Let's welcome the one and only, our very own Dr. Mazhar Monga. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Mazhar Monga.
Wa alaikum assalam, Zunaira.
It's really an honor to have you here with us today.
Bahut shukriya. I am very grateful. I'm honored to be a part of this mind-provoking idea that you and your husband have created. I think it's a long-awaited something that was needed for this community. I think the ideas, there would be plenty, but this kind of an idea would be a mind-rocking one. And I admire people, those who come with creative ideas. And I congratulate you.
Thank
you for inviting me to this prestigious, the one and only program organized by Zunaira Malik.
Thank you so much. It's truly a pleasure having you here today. Okay, Dr. Monga, हम start करते हैं आपकी journey से. As कहाँ born और raised कहाँ हुए आप और?
मैं हूँ पंजाबी, लेकिन I was born in Karachi.
Okay.
कराची में बचपन मेरा गुजरा है. उसके बाद we moved to Africa, which is South Africa. Yeah, मेरे वालिद साहब का बिजनेस था. तो खैर वहाँ पे जाके मैंने अपनी education ली and then I did my specialization from the College of Medicine of South Africa. Journey काफ़ी लंबी है. Obviously, description would require a lot of time. But just in a nutshell, I can tell you, after graduating from the University of Natal, Durban, and having taken my specialization from the College of Medicine of South Africa, I decided to make a move to Saudi Arabia. That was my first station. What a wonderful journey, what a wonderful place. Although people are very, very, very biased when it comes to talking about Saudi Arabia, but believe me, Saudi Arabia has given me nothing but a lot of respect. Now, जब मुझे यहाँ बुलाया गया, normally हमारी terminology में हम लोग कहते हैं locum physician, मुझे बुलाया गया especially from Saudi Arabia for what I am specialized in. मेरी job है basically I'm an obstetric anesthetist, so I give epidurals to the women at the most vulnerable or most dangerous time or most painful time in their life, and imagine to bring a smile on their face within 10 seconds. You can count, and it makes a lot of difference.
Definitely makes a lot of difference. और डॉक्टर मोंगा मेरा आपसे इसी के थ्रू और भी क्वेश्चंस हैं कि कुछ लेडीज़ की कंप्लेन रहती है, like people say there are side effects for it.
आपका जो सवाल है ना, reluctance on the part of the females is to whether to take or not to. मेरा message ये होगा, in this day and age, if you don't have the information, there is enough of the places that you can do the research from. कहते हैं, there is no place for ignorance in this day and age. Educated world है, there are so many medias that you can go through, internet, whatever. अब जहाँ बात आई problems की, I will tell you in a nutshell. If you don't know what you are doing, you will scare the hell out of the woman who is laboring in the labor room. I can tell you, The worst of the problem that I always talk to my patients is a bit of headache. Beyond that, somebody says that I might get paralyzed. That is totally absurd, unacceptable, and should not be taken into any consideration.
Means that there is no side effects, nothing
Absolutely.
like that.
There is,
Only कि doctor जो हैं.
I cannot say there are no side effects, but in an expert hand, the chances of having a problem is close to 0%.
There is nothing like myth called कि back pains हो गए और ये हो गया वो हो गया.
वो उसका मैं जवाब आपको ये दूंगा कि जब प्रॉब्लम होती है ना, न्यूरोसर्जन्स जो होते हैं उनको बैक के लिए उनको उनकी तरफ भेजा जाता है ना, ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन, दे नॉर्मली लुक एट वेदर देयर इज अ डिस्क, वेदर देयर इज एन ऑपरेटिव कॉज for the backache. When they see nothing, you know what they do? They would pick up the call. Dr. Monga, could you please put in an epidural to relieve them from pain? Let me ask you this. So, it is the backache is treated by epidural, not the other way around.
Okay. This is something very new I came to know now.
It's a management of backache which is an epidural. I can relieve a person who has been suffering from the backache with no surgical issue for the next 6 months. Totally, absolutely pain-free.
अच्छा, any interesting experience, Dr. Monga, कोई आपकी life में रहा हो जो would you like to share with us? And कोई भी ऐसा experience अपनी field में या other than that कभी कुछ ऐसा हुआ हो? You know, as a doctor, I'm sure you have handled so many cases.
The scary part was one time that I had one of the, without mentioning their name, one of the top-notch patient of mine. She, I don't know, मैं उर्दू में कह दूँगा प्लासेंटा जिसे कहते हैं, I don't know what is it called in Urdu. It's called abruption, जिसमें प्लासेंटा यूट्रस से सेपरेट हो जाता है and they would start to bleed like anything.
Internally?
Outside.
अच्छा, okay.
So that particular woman, she bled about 3 liters in front of me. And my concerns were her life. All she was interested in saying, Monga, I want that. I said to her, I think you should just forget about it now. Let me do what I have to do. कभी मैंने आज तक इस तरह नहीं किया, मैं उनके स्ट्रेचर के ऊपर खड़ा हुआ and I was just pumping blood into her. Obviously you are aware the heart pumps on blood. If there is no blood, the heart will stop working. So as long as you keep the chambers filled up with some volume, and that's exactly what I was doing. Luckily so, that मेरी team जो है ना यहाँ पे, they don't forget me very easily. So there were a whole team of registrars, residents, nurses were surrounding so beautifully on that particular day. And that is exactly the reason why I want to mention I'm very grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for having given me so much of respect at the hospital level and as well as the country level. To give you the good news that she had an uneventful C-section, and thereafter I would challenge anyone with this situation to stick in an epidural. I gave her general anesthetic, which I don't normally like to do. After I had finished, I just made her sit up and I stuck in an epidural and thank you very much. And thereafter she had the comfort of her life, and believe me, day 12, she was sitting in France.
MashaAllah.
She was not
Great.
here. So alhamdulillah, that was one of the experience that I would like to share. The message is, if you are good to people, again in the other words I would say, what goes around comes around. You do good, you find it in this world. You do bad, you pay for it before you leave this world.
और किस तरह से you will never know how you are getting paid.
Absolutely.
अच्छा, Dr. Monga, what is your perfect vision of a perfect society?
A society is you and I. If we are good to our own people, I think staying together, sharing each other's grief and happiness is the way to move forward. And this is my view of a perfect society.
इसके साथ ही मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी, I've come to know through someone that there is this person जिसको आप जानते नहीं थे और उनके father इंतकाल कर गए and he was on visit and you cancelled your flight right away, right?
देखें जिस बंदे का नाम ले रही हैं, जिस बंदे का विदाउट मेंशनिंग हिज नेम है, वो मेरा लख्त जिगर है
अब हो गया है
एक्चुअली, टू
लेकिन
बी
उस
ऑनेस्ट
टाइम
विद
पे
यू।
तो आप उनको नहीं जानते थे।
उस टाइम आई न्यू हिम वेरी लिटिल, आई न्यू
अच्छा।
हिम प्रोफेशनली।
ओके।
तो वो जब उनकी प्रोफेशनल सर्विसेज मेरी ख़त्म हो गई, देन वी बिकेम फ्रेंड्स, वी बिकेम गुड फ्रेंड्स। एंड जब उन्होंने मुझे आवाज़ दी, देखें मैं यही बात कह रहा हूँ, एट द टाइम व्हेन यू नीड इट मोस्ट, पीपल शुड बी सराउंडिंग यू।
लेकिन आप ज़रा उस किस्से को एलैबोरेट करें कि व्हाट वाज द रीज़न दैट यू
that I went out. देखिए वो basically at the time when somebody needs you, इस मुल्क में,
because I think it's a message for all
इस मुल्क में मैं सिर्फ ये आपकी बात काट के कह रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे अगर आप किसी को जानते हैं, it will speed up the whole process from where you would be probably spending the whole day running around getting things sorted out. If you know somebody, this nation is so kind. If they know you, they will go out of their ways to help you out.
Acha, who do you idolize as your inspiration?
My inspiration is one of my brothers, my eldest brother. His name is Monga. He has always, हमारे चूँकि मेरे parents दोनों, they have gone. And he is our idol, जिसे कहते हैं, he is our model, role model. So उन्होंने हमेशा हमें बड़ी अपने प्यार से, शफ़क़त से पाला है, and I always see him as a role model, and he is my inspiration. May he live long.
आपके लिए social activities कहीं पे भी कितनी important है?
बहुत ज़्यादा।
बहुत ज़्यादा, क्यों?
They call me a social animal. मुझे कनाडा गए हुए कोई 1.5 साल हुआ है, and I have a very big group, and the group is called दोस्ती group. वो दोस्ती ग्रुप बनाने वाला भी मैं ही हूँ। तो
माशाल्लाह कैसे मैनेज करते हैं इतने सारे ग्रुप्स?
उसमें ये है कि what I do is I do it and then I give them the ownership.
अच्छा।
You run it. तो अब जब मैं निकल रहा था, I'm almost here now, close to a month, and I have just come for one delivery of one of our royal family member, and अब चूँकि the job is done, I am going to be leaving soon. But at the time when I was leaving, everyone said it in one word: we will not have any function, any party until you come back. So that shows the affection, the amount of affection and love.
Definitely.
But this is what a message for my viewers that they are watching my clip here. I always say this, कि give respect to the other person first, then expect anything in return, not the other way around.
Definitely.
It does not work that way.
Dr. Monga, you are a founder of PPFQ. So I would like to know, what was your vision when you started them?
This is one idea that I'm very proud of. This is the creation of this organization is something that I'm very proud of. The idea, एक मेरा बड़ा प्यारा दोस्त है यहाँ पे, उसका नाम बदर सोहेल ख़ान है। उसने मेरे को कोई तकरीबन, आप चूँकि अलखोर जाती रहती थी, तो अलखोर में 2003 में उसने he floated this idea through to me that I see you as a chairman of such a vast and broad organization, professional organization. Do you think would you be willing to head the organization? अब मेरे उस वक्त बच्चे छोटे थे, 2002 में, 2003 में. I said, listen, it requires a lot of time and dedication and performance, which I probably thought that I was not going to be able to deliver simply because of my own commitment towards my own family. So what I did is I put that on a hold until such time that a day came when my family, my children were big, they were going to the university. Manur, meri bitiya ne kaha ki she's going for her university, and then I had to send my wife. So basically, जब वो 2 साल मुझे मिले, उस वक्त मैंने बदर सोहेल को कहा कि यार I think I'm ready now, because I had time. 17th of October,
Okay.
I floated this idea, and then I picked up the phone and called each and every individual one by one. And I'm very thankful to all those members, those who were with me. उन्होंने इतनी मुझे respect दी कि आप just tell us what needs to be done, we are with you. 17th of October, 17th of November, I had the meeting in my own house in Riviera Gardens, and I still have the clips, the photos of that sort of an event. And we had concluded who would be the president, who would be the secretary general, who would be the vice presidents. We had decided, and the bullet was out of the gun. And uski inauguration formally, and again I would bring this to the attention of my viewers. I salute His Excellency Mohammad Sarfraz Khanzada Sahab, जिन्होंने उस वक्त इतनी मुझे support दी. Not only him, the whole entire embassy staff, they were all with me, and they were all supportive of the idea. The idea was to have everyone under one roof. Be it
Together,
in the medical
united.
profession, be it in the engineering profession, be it in the business, be it in the IT, accounts, you name it. The what do you call this, air flight industry? What do you call this, aeronautics? I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, the
Airline
pilots,
industry, yeah,
pilots, they were involved as well. So basically, our proper, जिसे कहते हैं, stone laying down, formal ceremony was taken on the 9th of December, and guess what?
That's your birthday.
That's my birthday too. So 9 December 2011, that was the day that my great, I feel pride and honor in saying that Pakistan Professional Forum took place in this place. And since then, it has been an effective organization.
Yes.
And who would know better than yourself? Your
Yes,
husband is
definitely.
a part of
He's a part of it.
Part of it.
Another thing, medical camp से related बात करूंगी कि आप लोगों ने एक और initiative लिया.
जी.
कैसे आप लोगों ने ये सोचा? And it takes a lot of effort, faith, and a lot of hard work. कि जो ये जो concept था पूरा, जब मुझे पता चला, when I was reading about it, I felt कि भाई ये किसी एक इंसान का काम नहीं है. It is
a
teamwork, and किस
Teamwork.
तरह से सब अपना अपना contribution दे रहे हैं. And this is something really remarkable till now.
देखें, मैं being the founder chairman of Pakistan Professional Forum, the only thing I could see out of myself doing something productive in the form of running a medical camp. With no discrimination, I love my Indian colleagues, I love what they do, and I wanted to have this idea extended beyond one nation. So then I said, why not us? Why can't we do it? So उस पे हमारा, मेरे दो दोस्त हैं जो highlighted individual है. वैसे तो माशाल्लाह मेरे सारे ही अच्छे दोस्त हैं जो मेरे साथ पाकिस्तान प्रोफेशनल फोरम में कदम पे कदम रख के चले हैं. Highlighted ones are the Shabbar, and Shabbar अपना who is the Secretary General, Adnan.
Another gem of Doha, I would say.
Absolutely.
Shabbar bhai,
He's
yeah.
another social animal,
Yeah.
a very effective person, a giver, and a result producer. And I also would like to thank Adnan Kirmani. Since I have been away, he's been holding this organization so strongly. Thank you, Adnan. So basically, what I was saying, उसमें दो individuals जो पाकिस्तान फोरम ने, पाकिस्तान प्रोफेशनल्स फोरम ने फ्री मेडिकल कैंप किया. एक हमारे डॉक्टर ज़िया आफ्ताब थे, एंड एक डॉक्टर अरशद, जिन्होंने दोनों ने मिलके बड़ा प्रोडक्टिविटी दिखाई उस वक्त. उसके साथ साथ the team leader at the time, who has been my rocking star, and there is none other than Shiraz Malik. हम लोगों ने start किया with an understanding that अगर हमने 200 patients देखे, then we have met the purpose. Believe me, on the first day when nobody knew us, we had seen over 600 patients.
MashaAllah.
That was the first time that
And
we
that's
did
a great achievement, I would say.
And for that, it was a collaborative effort by each and everyone on the
Definitely.
team. Everyone,
Yes,
including Yahya, including Nadeem Shakir, Shabbar Ali, Adnan Kirmani, Dr. Zia Aftab. I hope I'm not forgetting the most important one, the one Abdul Basit, whose role was very crucial at the time when we needed the cover, the cover to cover the event.
अच्छा
फिर वो जनाब उसको सक्सेस पर लेके आना, obviously it's a collaborative effort
it's
by
not a
everybody.
one-man show,
You know,
yes, definitely.
again, I always give the credit to someone who has taken the initiative of running and executing it to the perfection. And Shiraz Malik was one that he did it so well. In the end, believe me, वो खोर तक अलखोर तक कुछ पेशेंट रह गए थे, उनके पास ट्रांसपोर्ट नहीं थी, उनको छोड़ के आए. Now, how many people would have this kind of courage and love and sincerity, who would give their time
बिल्कुल ये तो
and
भाई
voluntarily
work,
and
without
no
any-
under pressure, without
सही
any, and he went to drop them. And I appreciated each and every individual on my team, really. And I still consider them my team, although I'm out of it, but I'm still your father in Pakistan professional football.
स्टिल एंड आपको इसी तरह से लोग अभी भी याद रखे हुए हैं और
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
आप भले यहाँ से चलेंगे बट आई डोंट थिंक सो यू हैव लेफ्ट दो
मेरा जिस्म वहाँ पे है, मेरी रूह
रूह यहीं पे है, बिल्कुल
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
क्योंकि जिस तरह से लोग आपको यहाँ प्रेज करते हैं याद करते हैं माशाल्लाह.
Alhamdulillah, shukr, and I give this message to my viewer: be
बिल्कुल,
kind, be nice to people.
डॉक्टर मोंगा, आपको लगता है that you have achieved what you dreamed for?
Yes.
Do you think your goals and ambitions are completed?
Never say that you have accomplished. Always be positive. Always look forward to do something better. Should you come to a conclusion that you have done enough, I would say it's never enough.
It's never enough.
So keep thriving, keep doing the good job that you can do. And I always say this is again, I will say, what goes around comes around.
Comes around,
What you do, you will get it in this life.
गानों के बहुत शौकीन हैं आप.
जी जी.
मैंने बल्कि मुझे कहीं से पता चला कि यू से ये मेरा एक प्रोफेशन है एज अ डॉक्टर, बट सिंगिंग इज माय पैशन.
करेक्ट.
तो ये क्या चक्कर है, ये कॉम्बिनेशन कैसे हुआ?
आपने बिल्कुल अच्छा, मैं आपको बताऊं, सिंगिंग की इब्तिदा मेरी इसी कंट्री में हुई है. वी यूज्ड टू गो टू अलखोर क्वाइट ऑफ्टन. वहाँ पे हमने ऐसे मजाक में बदर के घर में शेख सफदर साहब थे एंड शेख असलम थे, बैठे बैठे हमने जनाब देखा कि मेहदी हसन की गज़ल गाई जाए.
अच्छा.
वो जनाब रंजिशी से स्टार्ट हुआ. अब ये है कि मेरे घर में ऑल द इक्विपमेंट्स आर देयर, जिस तरह आपने सारा सेटअप किया हुआ है. वी हैव इट एवरीथिंग सेटअप इन माय हाउस. वहाँ जाके आप माइक पकड़ते हो, गाना शुरू कर देते हो. इट्स
पूरा यानी कि म्यूजिकल रूम बन चुका है.
एंड यू स्टार्ट. अच्छा, मैं बेसिकली बड़ा पैशनेटली इसलिए सिंग करता हूँ कि वन ऑफ द मोस्ट रिलीविंग फैक्टर फॉर माई स्ट्रेस, ऑल्दो I try not to take any stresses, but if I have to be stressed out with something, the only thing that relieves my stress is singing.
Any of your favorite singer जिनको आप मेंशन करना चाहिए? मेरा इसको बहुत सुनता हूँ.
जी, मेरी अपनी बायसिज्म है टुवर्ड्स किशोर कुमार,
अच्छा,
मोहम्मद रफ़ी एंड पाकिस्तानियों में मेहदी हसन.
और अभी यंगस्टर्स में कोई खास नहीं?
अहमद रुश्दी.
ओके.
कोको कोरीना.
अच्छा, कोई सजेशन और गाइडलाइंस उन व्यूवर्स के लिए और उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो आपकी फील्ड में आना चाहते हैं और सेम चीज़ अपनाना चाहते हैं, who wants to become like you?
Thank you. I think it's something good to deliver a message to all the youngsters, especially those who are looking at me now. I would tell you, do whatever you want to do, but do it with passion and love. And just make sure you are the best in your area, no less than the best. Have the vision in mind in getting where you want to get. Don't go halfway and say, well, I've done enough. Just have a target in your mind and be very focused and get where you want to be. And do not rest until you have reached your destiny.
For sure. Last question, Dr. Monga, कि how do you manage to say yes to everyone? जिनसे भी मैंने आपके बारे में जिक्र किया और सुना, वो कहते हैं कि यार ये बंदा नो नहीं कह सकता.
बड़ी अच्छी बात आपने
ये मतलब how do you manage saying yes to everyone around you?
Believe me, मैं अभी मेरी बेगम से मेरी बात हो रही थी तो उसने ये वर्ड यूज़ किए. आप तो लगता है आप ससुराल पहुँचे हो, मेरे हाथ नहीं आ रहे. Believe me, Doha has given me so much of respect, has given me so much of a good friendship circle. They are so honest and clean, transparent, that they are even trying to catch up the last moment of mine till I get on board for my flight to back to Canada. Having to say no to somebody is not in my dictionary. I try accommodating people as much as I can. And मैं अपने वालिद साहब की आपको ये एक बात बताऊंगा. It is you who is privileged. It is you who is lucky. That means me.
Yes.
That somebody is calling. आज के ज़माने में किसके पास टाइम है?
बिल्कुल. और आज के ज़माने में ये सोच रखना ही बहुत बड़ी बात है.
तो I am very grateful to all my Dohaites for giving me so much of respect. And Zunaira, lastly but not the least, I have got to mention this. This idea that you have come up with, and I make dua for you that you make nothing but every success.
Ameen.
And I admire the concept. I think you will do very well in having to bring our country, our beloved nation, 10 years ahead of time.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you,
I
Dr.
appreciate
Monga,
you calling me to this prestigious program of yours, and I'm honored with it.
And
Aapka
pleasure.
और फैसल का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you so much.
Okay, friends, this is it for today. I will see you soon with yet another episode of What's Up Doha with me, Zunira Malik. Take a lot of care of yourself, and yes, don't forget to subscribe us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Fi aman Allah. Take a lot of care of yourself. Bye-bye.